right, welcome to this week's episode of Jewish Money. I'm honored to have my favorite guest, Shmuel Silver. Thank you for joining me again, Shmuel. This week, we are going to be discussing, leaving off from last episode of Jewish Money, where we discussed the 5 richest Jewish people in the world. Today, we'll be discussing numbers 6 through 10. We have some people that people are a lot more familiar with. I think people who watched the first episode were a little shocked. They didn't know who those people were. Maybe Michael Bloomberg they heard about. But here we have numbers 6 through 10. These people are not poor. All right, we're going to go through them one by one, and I have a picture of all of them for you. All right, so starting at number 6, coming in at number 6, the 6th richest person in the Jewish world. The 6th richest Jew in the world. He is the 13th overall richest person in the world. Do you know who this person is, Shmuel? Who is this, Shmuel?
This is like Zev Kleinberg. That's Zev Kleinberg?
This is Zev Kleinberg. Yeah, he went to Harvard, and he dropped out of Harvard, and he formed this company called Facebook. You heard of it?
Facebook.
Yeah?
It's Citibook. Right?
Anyway, this is Mark Zuckerberg. All right, we're going to move on. I don't know if you really know this or you're just joking. You want to imply. You don't know Mark Zuckerberg? You know Mark Zuckerberg. You know what Facebook is, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I never, I've heard of it.
Facebook owns Google, no?
That's right.
No, they don't. Okay, moving on. Moving on to the 7th. What does it mean about that?
That you led me to believe that.
Don't worry. We're just getting started. No, I love you, Shmuel. Okay, we're moving on to number 7. The 7th richest Jewish person in the world. It's actually 2 people. It's a brother and sister. It's Jacqueline and John Mars. They are weighing in at $52.9 billion. I forgot to say Mark Zuckerberg has $71.5 billion. As of this morning, Bloomberg puts out a billionaires index that changes every day. So as of this morning, Jacqueline and John Mars each had $52.9 billion. Wow. I don't have a picture of Jacqueline, but I have a picture of John. This is John Mars. I'll be showing you products soon to try to associate which of these people are responsible for these products. At number 8, the 8th richest Jew in the world. Overall, the 25th richest person in the world, weighing in at $47 billion. Here you have him. Who is this guy? This is your father's business partner?
He looks like a guy on the, a regular guy, maybe he's a car salesman. I wouldn't.
Car salesman. This is a car salesman. He's a Jewish. Did you know that? I'm going to show you a product that he makes soon. This guy's name is Michael Dell. He ranks the 8th richest Jew in the world. Coming in as the 9th richest Jew in the world. We're going to get into questions to find out interesting facts about these rich Jewish people that you might not have known, you might not have suspected. And Shmuel will be giving his commentary on what he thinks about these interesting facts about these very rich people. Here we have the 9th richest Jewish person in the world. It's actually a pair of brothers, Elaine and Gerard Wertheimer. They are the 26th and 27th overall richest people in the world. They each have $46.6 billion as of this morning. Here's a picture of them. Elaine and Gerard, brothers. Which one do you like better? Which one's your favorite?
They look both. Are they Siamese twins? They're like stuck to each other.
No, well, they're wearing different colored suits over here, so it's going to be hard to be Siamese twins if they're going to wear the same different colored suits. You probably have to go to a bespoke tailor to make a Siamese twin suit that's totally different. A black and a gray suit, if you can see it over here.
Who are the richest Siamese twins? That's something you have not.
Are they Jewish? I mean, this is called Jewish money. It has Siamese twins don't have anything to do with Jews or money necessarily, so they're not going to be on the show. And coming in at the 10th richest Jew in the world, maybe you know this person is. You might know who this person is.
Yeah.
The woman. Who is this?
It's a woman. I see it's a woman.
This is the woman your mother plays mahjong with, no?
I don't know. She looks like a nice lady. I don't know.
Her name is Miriam Adelson.
That's a really Jewish name.
Yes. She's the 34th richest person in the world, $35 billion.
Wow.
If you might know, you might be more familiar with her late husband, who was this guy. I know this guy is Sheldon Adelson. Sheldon Adelson.
It's also Jewish.
This the Kfrum community heard about a little bit. Sheldon Adelson. Now, I have some interesting products. Each of these products is connected very closely to one of these 5 people. So again, we have Mark Zuckerberg, Jacqueline and John Mars, Michael Dell. Number 9 is Alan and Gerard Wertheimer. And number 10 is Miriam Adelson. Here we have something that you could eat, Shmuel.
I'm sorry.
M&M's. But Moshe Feinstein, there's a hechsher, or Israel, when they import these things, they put a hechsher. Moshe Feinstein gave a hechsher over here. This is by his son, Rav Reuven Feinstein, who's the Rosh Yeshiva in Staten Island right now, because his other son passed away. So he gave a hechsher in the name of his father. He wrote it in over the Israeli. Which person is M&M's connected to?
Which person?
You know what? I'm gonna even have some M&M's on the show because I'm a little hungry right now. So you know what? I am gonna offer perspective. Because M&M's are really good. So
Good. I haven't
Shmuel, this is not Chol of Yisrael. You know that.
I know that.
This is the blue one. The blue one's not Chol of Yisrael. The red one is. But I'm gonna eat
please.
I'm gonna eat the blue pill today.
Don't.
I'm done with the red pill. No more red pill for me.
Don't
I'm going with the
confuse.
blue pill.
They're all not.
Baruch
Chol
atah
Yisrael. They're all not Chol Yisrael. The blue, the red, the yellow. I don't know what other colors are on.
Since I had the blue pill, so I have another blue pill. All right.
Well,
Anyway,
I ate.
Which one are they connected to, Shmuel?
Who they're connected to? I mean, it could be they all eat.
You have 6 people. Mark's up 5
Michael
people.
Dell.
Michael Dell.
Yes.
Why is it connected to Michael Dell? What does it have to do with M&M's? Why are they called M&M's? What company makes M&M's? Do you know?
Oh.
See, you're showing the back of the packaging over here. You see,
Mars.
It says Mars because which company makes all your favorite products, including Snickers and Twix and Milky Way?
I don't eat any of these things. You know what I'm saying? What do you want from me? If you would show me something pashkis and say,
M&M's, I'm telling you, for a
Pashkis,
while, I was doing the Chalav Yisrael thing, and I'm like, I was in the store. I'm saying Reese's peanut butter cups are too good. I say I can't. I'm relying on Moshe Feinstein, Shas Hadchak. It's a time of emergency. So I threw off the chumrah. I relied on Moshe Feinstein. I have my M&M's right here. Reese's peanut butter cups are incidentally not made by Mars. They're made by Hershey's, if you knew that. Okay, moving on. Next product over here.
So, but tell us a little about that Mars guy, the Mars people.
I'm going to get into that. We're going to talk about facts of their lives.
Okay,
I have questions about their lives. I just want to first do the products that are related to them. Here we have something. Familiar with this?
It's some sort of perfume. I know that. Thank you.
What brand is this?
It says Chanel.
Chanel. Your wife has any Chanel perfumes? You don't know. Have you ever bought your wife perfume? Does your wife wear perfume? This is too personal question. This is my wife's perfume. I really took this.
I believe you.
This is her perfume. I bought it for her. I paid 700 shekel in a
Wow.
$200 for this. Gabrielle.
You're a good man.
We got married. She had this one called Mademoiselle Chanel. She thought that was the best one. I said, it doesn't smell good. I said, I'll get you a Chanel that smells good. I believe Gabrielle, I think, is the best Chanel they make. But Chanel is not one of the names of these people. So who is it related to? Which one of these people is responsible? Is the owner of the Chanel company? One out of these 5 people, one of them is the owner of Chanel, the co-owner. The co-founder, the grandson of the founder of Chanel, along with Coco Chanel. That's what's called Coco Chanel. Gabrielle Coco Chanel. That was her name, Gabrielle. It's called Gabrielle. Gabrielle Coco was her nickname. Coco Chanel co-founded Chanel, right, beauty products, along with one of these people. We got Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, Adelson. What do you got? You wanna maybe?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Want to smell it? Here.
I don't want to smell it.
Here, I'm gonna put a little on my arm. Here. Oh gosh, it came out the wrong way. Here. Smell it. Tell me if it smells good. It smells good.
It's very.
Huh?
It's overpowering.
It's good. It's actually not an overpowering
I think
smell.
they're also gonna smell it.
You gotta smell this over here. Smell. It smells good. You like
It's
it?
not a bad smell.
It's
but
not a bad smell.
It's very strong.
It's not that strong actually. There's much perfumes that are a lot stronger than
Really?
that. Whenever I go to my wife to pick out perfumes, I pick out colognes. She picks out perfumes. You know, you wear cologne, Shmuel?
I don't wear cologne.
You don't wear cologne? I pick out cologne. She picks out perfumes. So, you know, it's the craziest thing when you pick out perfumes. They have these little cards. You know, like cards like this. They give it to you. They put some, you know, of the perfume on. You have to smell them, right? And after smelling two things, they all smell the same. So there's nothing you can do about it. All right, let's move on. We didn't answer the question,
What was the
Shmuel.
answer? Yeah,
The answer is Alain and Gerard Wertheimer. Their grandfather co-founded Chanel with. They co-founded Chanel with Coco Chanel. Did you know that?
No.
Jewish Coco Chanel is a Jewish product. Did you know that? All right, moving on to another product over here.
It seems like you're starting to sound like everything is Jewish. It sounds
Everything.
Like you're
Here,
making
look at this. Look at these. You have to see what these are. These are gold playing cards. I have to show this to people because people don't understand the true wealth that I have. They don't understand how I am number 11, almost 11. I'm quickly making my way to the top of the list. Here, as you see, it says Certificate of Authenticity, gold foil. You see this? Laboratory test report, gold certificate, 99.9% pure, 24 karat gold. I have cards over here that are made of gold, playing cards over here. You believe this, Shmuel?
That's crazy.
You know how much I paid for this deck of cards? You know how much I
I
paid?
have no idea.
You see what it says over here?
But where's the cards? All I see is
$100 for every card. There's 54 cards in here. $5,400 I paid for this deck of cards. Because when you're playing, you know, poker, you want to.
Are you really kidding?
No, I bought it at Amazing Savings in America. I think it was like $2. I don't know. Gold foil is not too expensive. But anyway, out of these 5 people, Shmuel, which one is responsible? Not responsible. Playing cards, they didn't invent playing cards, but their main parnasa, their main, you know, riches came from playing cards or casinos specifically.
Casino.
Which one? We got Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, or Adelson. We crossed off Wertheimer and Mars. You only got Zuckerberg, Dell, and Adelson. What do you got, Shmuel? Smell them. Smell the gold. Smells good. Which smells better, the gold or the Chanel?
Is this really true?
Alright? It's real
Solid
gold.
gold.
It's real gold. I'm telling you, this is amazing savings. They're not gonna sell me. Like, if I was gonna buy it on AliExpress, you never know if it's real gold or not. But I'm buying a solid American company like Amazing Savings
I'm sure.
in the 5 towns. You know, the
It
5
must
towns.
be,
They're
it must be really gold.
loads
How,
of-
let me. Can I feel one? It's like
I
heavy.
feel it. They're a little
It's
heavier than
really
regular.
heavy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's amazing.
Yeah, just like me, they're authentic.
You're the best.
Shmuel,
Etienne.
who?
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Conan Doyle. That was a writer.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg, who invented Facebook. And
Oh,
then
he's
when you
so
make enough, when you have 1,000 friends on Facebook, he gives you gold cards. No. The answer is Miriam Adelson. It was actually her husband, Sheldon Adelson, who is known for, the famous Sands Casino in Las Vegas. Also in Singapore, he has one. All right, moving on. This is a big day for you, Shmuel. I got something really special over here in this briefcase. I got a briefcase over here. Inside is a beautiful laptop computer. So, I'm not going to show you what brand the laptop computer is, but I will tell you. So, we have, again, the 5 people over here, a laptop computer. That was their product. It is actually the best-selling computer, I think, in the world right now.
Wow.
It's been for a long time. I specifically bought it because of its quality. I later found out the person is Jewish. Who is it? Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, Adelson. If you don't get this, Shmuel, I'm going to lose it. Shmuel, come on. You know this.
Michael Dell.
There you go.
Yeah.
You heard of Dell Computers?
Dell
You
computer.
heard of Dell Computers? Here, I want to show you the Dell computer. See, really? This is
Wow.
made by Michael Dell.
That's his name. Is
He handcrafted it in his living room personally for me.
That's amazing.
Yes, we're going to find out some interesting facts on Michael Dell. A lot to know about.
What
Interesting.
about the guy who makes all that coffee? Where is
And we have the last product. I don't even have the coffee. Mr. Starbucks.
he? Yeah, exactly.
Starbucks is number 15 on the list. John Starbucks. Yeah, he was born in
His name is in
in
Starbucks.
Queens, in
Really?
Kew Garden Hills.
It's
Yeah,
true?
No, that's where you're from, no?
Oh,
You're from Kew Garden Hills. Here, so I want to show you a picture of the last product over here. It's a product, and I don't really have here. You see this? Something called WhatsApp. You know what WhatsApp is?
yes, what's up?
Right on your phone. You know, when you go to the apps, you know, it's like the most famous app. You want to just take out your smartphone and show everyone where your what? Oh, you don't have a smartphone. Okay. So he doesn't. Do you know what WhatsApp is though? Who is responsible? Who owns WhatsApp? There's only one person left, Shmuel.
You?
Mark Zuckerberg owns WhatsApp because Facebook owns two important companies, very popular companies, WhatsApp and what else? What's the other one? Instagram.
Instamatic.
Okay, Shmuel doesn't know this stuff, but we're moving on. Would you like an M&M
No thanks.
for being so unsuccessful?
How can you find there's stores full of food and you find the only things that are like
I'll tell you what, I actually bought a Twix yesterday. It was also from Mars. And my wife put it in the cabinet. And I was looking for it all over this morning. I couldn't find it. And all along I wanted to buy M&M's because it's the most, symbolic product of the Mars company. And this morning I went to the Makol. They had M&M's, luckily for me.
really,
And I like M&M's also. My second favorite chocolate after Nestle Crunch. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to some questions over here. Who was the biggest donor to Donald Trump in 2016 and 2020? And also helped him fight the Mueller investigation about Russian interference in 2016 elections. And also is a big contributor to Benjamin Netanyahu.
And it's one of
Again,
these-
we got
these-
Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell,
Okay.
Wertheimer, or Adelson.
I'd say Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg is the most leftist-leaning guy in the world. He would never contribute to Donald Trump.
So why did he give so much money to him then?
He did it.
Oh.
You got it wrong, Shmuel. Shmuel, if you're right, if you get two questions right, there's like 12 questions. If you get two questions right, Shmuel, I will buy you a kosher, like Chalav Yisrael chocolate. Okay, a bar. So it's worth it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you got that one wrong. The answer is really Sheldon Adelson, but Miriam Adelson, they own together. Obviously, Sheldon Adelson generated the wealth from his casinos. All right. Next question. Who owns vineyards in France and Napa Valley, California, and has had won several horse races, including the Breeders' Cup? He had the horse that won the Breeders' Cup. You know what the Breeders' Cup is? You heard of horse racing?
Yeah, the Breeders' brother, the Brothers' Cup, I guess.
The Brothers' Cup.
It's a nice.
It's true because this is actually a pair of brothers. You're right. You got it. I'll give you credit for that. It's the only pair of brothers we have here. We have Elaine and Gerard Wertheimer, who are co-founded Coco Chanel's from France. Their family's from France. That's why they have vineyards in France. You understand? And they're very private people, but they like horse racing and they like vineyards, and they have any brothers. Okay, so you got one question right. Who took high school equivalency tests at age 8? The age of 8 years old, when kids are normally in second or third grade, he was taking tests to get into high school. Which one of these five people?
That's gotta be right.
Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, or Adelson?
I'd say Adelson.
Sheldon Adelson. Miriam Adelson. No, the answer is Michael Dell. Michael Dell was very smart.
Wow.
Okay, so you got one question right. Whose last name used to be Marcus in Europe? And it was changed when they came to America. It used to be Marcus. Marcus is a Jewish sounding name, but now, it doesn't sound so Jewish. Which of these people changed their name? Was it Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, or Adelson? If you don't get this, one is obvious. Come on, think about it logically.
Well, it can't be Zuckerberg because they wouldn't change the name, right?
Because it sounds Jewish, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's
What
like-
else? Yeah.
Michael Dell doesn't sound very Jewish, but maybe. And Wertheimer sounds very Jewish.
Wertheimer is Jewish, right?
Adelson
Yes, it's
also, So you
Jewish.
don't have too many.
So we only have Dell and
Dell and
Mars over
Mars.
here.
You said Michael Dillinger before, right? So I think it would be Mars.
You got it, Shmuel.
Yeah.
You're fine. Yeah. Shmuel got it. I mean, the obvious clue is that it's Mars. It sounds like Marcus. When you usually change a name, you usually anglicize it. You usually make it
Where
similar.
are they from, the Mars?
The Mars,
Mars.
their family, I believe, is from Massachusetts. They live in
Oh, I thought they're from
Virginia.
England. They're not from England or
No, they're
something?
not. They're an American. Their father was Forrest Mars. He invented many of the Milky Way and the Snickers and Twix. I think he invented them all. And the original founder of the company was the grandfather, whose name was, forgot. Forrest was the father, and forgot
Interesting.
with an F,
Very
something with an F,
interesting.
Frank maybe. Okay, moving on to the next question. You got 2, so if you get 4, you get 2 chocolate bars. All right. Who was raised Reform, later identified as an atheist, but in 2016 said, I was raised Jewish, and then I went through a period where I questioned things, but now I believe religion is very important.
That's nice.
He was brought up Reform, then became an atheist, and then now thinks that religion is very
That's
important.
really
This is a
nice.
direct quote from him,
That's really
from
nice.
Wikipedia.
That's very nice.
We got Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, Adelson. Pick one.
Oh, Adelson.
Adelson, wrong. Sorry. The answer is Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. Interestingly enough, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg feels religion is very important.
Interesting.
All right. Whose spouse is buried on Har Hazazim? Har Hazazim is Mount of Olives here in Israel.
I mean, they're probably dead. That means the person.
The spouse.
The spouse.
The spouse of this person.
Oh.
Again, we've got.
I don't know. That's already out of my league.
Come on, think about it. Come on.
All these people are they mean they're not married? You're saying this person is
They're married. Most of these people are married. Zuckerberg is married.
Yeah, but
Mars is
Zuckerberg
married,
doesn't
Dell
have-
is
they're
married.
young people. They probably
Wertheimer married. Adelson. They're all married. I mean,
Yeah,
well,
okay.
actually, one of them is not married because their spouse passed away.
exactly.
Who just passed away?
Who just passed away?
Guess one.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. No. The answer is Miriam Adelson. Her husband Sheldon also passed away recently, and he's buried on Har Hazazim. They had a lavish. He died in California. They brought him into Israel. They had a big ceremony at Ben Gurion Airport, and they eventually escorted him. A lot of dignitaries escorted him to his final resting place on Har Hazazim. Okay, which person makes sure their family has bar or bat mitzvahs? They're very careful to make sure everyone in their family has bar or bat mitzvahs.
That's very nice.
Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, Adelson.
I would say Mars.
You're correct.
I did.
There you go. Number 3. Shmuel's got it. Yes, the Mars family is very careful to make sure their family has bar and
I
bat
like
mitzvahs.
it because Mars and bar and Mar. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But what about bot? Okay, who donated the Hackensack Jewish Community Center in Jersey? You heard of Hackensack, New Jersey?
I've heard of Hackensack. Yes.
You're from Kew Garden Hills, New York. So who
Okay.
donated the entire Hackensack Jewish
That's a
community?
good one. They're from New
Center in
Jersey.
Jersey.
I don't know. I don't know what they
They're
answered.
from New Jersey, Virginia. These people.
It's amazing.
Again, Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell,
Mark
Wertheimer.
Zuckerberg, I think.
No, the answer again is Mars. The Mars.
really?
Yes,
That's
they
very
donated
nice.
the Mars family.
It's very nice.
All right. Whose wife is of Chinese descent?
Oh, that's
Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, Adelson.
I'd say Wertheimer.
No, Zuckerberg is the correct answer.
So this is getting confusing.
Yes, he married someone he met in college. Who was born in Tel Aviv? Interesting.
That's an interesting question.
Who was born in one of these 5 people was born in Tel Aviv? Who's
Very
that?
Interesting.
Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, Adelson.
It's an interesting question. I'd say Michael Dell because he sounds like Michael.
No,
He's a
the
Jewish
answer is Miriam Adelson.
Miriam Adelson.
Her original name when she was born was actually Farbstein, right?
Really?
She took on the name Adelson when she.
name. Epstein is a famous.
Sheldon Adelson was her second marriage. She got divorced from her first doctor, and
so
she married
she's-
Sheldon.
She's amazing. That's very nice. I mean, not nice, but she
All
came
right.
from a wealthy family.
Which one of these people made a surprise visit to the Panovich Yeshiva a couple of years ago?
Wow.
And there's a video of them at the Panovich Yeshiva walking through the yeshiva, and all the students, the Talmidim, are there greeting them. 2 rich people, right? A husband and wife walking through, and they sat down in the big Rosh Yeshiva. They were all talking with them. And what do you talk about? You're a Rosh Yeshiva of Panovich, and you have these wealthy people that aren't so connected to Torah learning. What do you talk to them about? What topic would you bring up to these rich people?
What would you talk to them at? What can you speak to them about? I mean,
So I saw the video. They
yeah?
said, "Do you know that in South Korea they're studying the Talmud also?"
really?
Yeah, my father told me about this many
That's
years ago.
funny.
South Korea they're studying the Talmud. But who was the couple?
Maybe it was Mark Zuckerberg because his wife is Chinese.
Not Korean. Korean is a different country than
Okay.
Chinese, and that's not the right answer. The answer is Miriam Adelson, who came with her husband Sheldon Adelson,
Oh.
who at that time I believe had cancer and was very sick.
Sorry to hear that.
And he has since passed away. All right, who was born in Houston and dropped out of the University of Texas and currently lives in Austin, Texas with his wife and 4 kids. Again, Mark Zuckerberg, Mars,
Okay, I'm not doing well.
Dell. You got 3 so far. 3's not bad.
Okay,
You almost got 2 chocolate bars.
Okay.
Wertheimer and Adelson. Which one?
I don't know. Every time I say Mark Zuckerberg, you say it's wrong.
Wait a second. Did we give the answer? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay.
Yeah, I say.
Houston, Texas.
I say Michael Dell.
Yes, correct.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Give me 5. There you go. There you go. Got 4. 2 chocolate
What
bars.
are these like it's a trivial questions.
All right.
What am I going to get from all these?
We only have
things?
2 more
I
questions.
get a chocolate bar. That's
You got 2 chocolate bars. It's
that's
worth it. All right. Who dropped out of Harvard?
dropped out of Harvard.
They were in Harvard. They dropped out.
Well, I would have.
And they founded their company and made.
I guess at the end of the day, it was.
It was worth it. They made. They're worth, multi-billions.
Wow.
Zuckerberg, Mars, Dell, Wertheimer, Adelson.
I don't know. I would say somebody who is self-made man, and some of these are. You say the grandfather started the businesses, so it has to be one of these people who started their own businesses, which is Mark Zuckerberg or Michael Dell, right? Basically.
I like how you're narrowing it down. You're figuring out exactly how they made their money, right?
You told me
because
they're
Mars
all-
basically inherited
Yeah,
from
it
their
wasn't like
parents.
he-
Wertheimer inherited it from the
Yeah,
parents.
exactly.
So Miriam Adelson just got her money from her husband,
Right.
who had casinos.
That's right.
So basically, the only 2 people, right? And we just had a question. Someone dropped out of the University of Texas.
That's right.
He obviously didn't go to the University of Texas. So who are we left with, Shmuel?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, there you
Wow.
go. He dropped out and he married his sweetheart from Harvard. Priscilla Chan is her name. Whose fortune, last question, was $142 billion a year and a half ago and has since lost roughly half its value, his net worth, which is not so bad because
Exactly.
he's still worth a ton of money.
So,
Who lost
I don't know.
and in 2021, in the middle of the pandemic, had a net worth of $142 billion.
Wow,
I think was
wow.
top 5 in the world.
Well,
Now has dropped to considerably less.
I don't know who it could be.
Again, this is the last chance. If you get this right, Shmuel, you will get a pack of 3 chocolate bars. You got 6 questions right.
Okay.
You can do this, Shmuel. Come on.
I don't want to answer
Shmuel,
the question
Shmuel,
because you're
Shmuel.
using up all your money to buy chocolates. I don't think it's right that I should use up all your money to buy chocolates.
All right, so I'll give you an M&M. I'll give you 3
You don't have to
M&Ms.
give me. I think it's.
I'll give you-
I think it is Mark Zuckerberg because I don't know. That's what I think. Is that right?
You're right,
yeah.
Shmuel.
You don't have to give me the
Congratulations.
chocolates. It's all right.
I'll buy you
just-
1 chocolate bar.
I'll just take this gold.
You're missing. There's nothing in here. Here are the gold cards. All right, Shmuel. I have a trick for you. All right, pick 1 card. Pick any card. Pick any card. Pick it.
Can't.
Okay. I'm gonna guess. Don't show me. Don't show what you picked. All right. Don't
Hey,
show.
I'm not
Don't,
showing it. I
don't
don't-
show. Don't show. Turn it around. Turn it around. I don't want to see.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. I have to guess because you know what? I'm not just a Magashir. I'm not just a talk show host. I'm a magician also, and I will tell you exactly what that card is. First of all, the card is made out of 24 karat gold foil. And second of all, is your card an ace of spades?
Yes, it is.
There you go. Look, I have it.
You're the best.
That was good, no?
That was really good.
All right,
You're
Shmuel.
also a magician.
I'm a magician. This is actually who I am. This is really me. This is the guy with me. I'm the Joker. Because really, if you think about a deck of cards, right? The card that beats anything is the Joker, right? And you can learn something from a deck of cards. The person that ultimately will succeed the most in life is someone who's a joker, could always joke around, because having a sense of humor solves all issues. Even if you're in debate with someone, you're in a fierce debate, you're arguing about certain points. If you can throw in some humor over there, you just kill their debate. Because we all understand, there's a basic human understanding that the human existence is a very not comical, but it's a very it's difficult to comprehend what we're doing here. And having a sense of humor is fundamental to being a human being. The most human of a human being is a person who has the best sense of humor, who can joke around the most. And both men and women want to spend their time the most around someone who can joke around the best. And that's why this is 100% true. I am aptly called the Joker. I am the Joker. The Joker's a bad guy in Batman, but really the joke is really a good thing. You know, it's the best thing in the world to be able to joke around and have a good time with people. Shmuel, I want to thank you for coming on the show again. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Ben.
And hopefully next time, I think I'm going to try to investigate the richest from Jewish people in the world, because I don't think people watching this or really know who these people are. Or maybe people watching this do know who these people are, but I'd like to get other people watching and the people that would probably watch my shiurim also. So I'm going to try to investigate. It's not easy to find this. It's not available to find out the net worth of Rechnitz or something like that, or that other guy, I forgot their name. The rich people that give all these buildings to the yeshivas. But I want to get to the bottom of this, and I will get to the bottom of this. Whether I get it from the internet or I get it from personal sources, I'm going to try to dig up the 5 richest from Jewish people in the world. From, I mean, yeshivish people, modern Orthodox, maybe count that deal. I'm not sure if we'll include it. Maybe we'll have 2.
That's a good idea. Go to the mikveh and just speak there. They know everything about the mikveh, right?
The mikvah.
Erev Shabbos, you go to the mikveh and you just talk about, hey, who's the richest Jew? And they're going to have people say, oh, I know. It's Moshe Fligler, you know.
The problem is the people in the mikvah, right? You're right. They do know it, because after they get out of the mikvah, they realize that they have no money in their bank account because they spend it all at the mikvah.
Oh, that's even.
Right? No, they just realize because so they have to go to the rich people in America to collect. That's why they know. Actually,
No, it's just, they make it.
I actually have a good source. I have with that who's been on Jewish Money in the beginning. He goes around to all the wealthy people to collect for his kollel, so maybe he could be a source of information. He'd probably be the best source of information. Hopefully that's what we'll have next time. Shmuel, let's wish everyone goodbye.
Bye.
For joining us.
Until next time.
Until next time, peace out, boys.